पार लगा देना, अब तक तो निभाया है, आगे भी निभा देना।
Ball. Where Heidi? So she come back to Mala now. Just this. Yeah, but this one Heidi bring she said that you have to take it out of the picture now. We could. When they're ready, they will take them. No, she say Heidi. Say it after that particular. Oh, you figure it out. Yeah, she makes so right. Say half an hour.
Palpitation.
Yeah, yeah.
Right inside. In pocket. Yeah. Oh, in pocket. Nice jacket, auntie. She's selling them off nice. Beautiful. That's why do you want that? Piece of them laid down.
That's yours? Yes, it is. You want a bowl? Huh?
Are yours?
What a bowl?
Oh, she does. You're trying to figure out who got this. Is that you or not yours? Never used to wear it, you know, I never really liked it. What do you mean? Huh?
When you read it. Don't put that.
You want to see?
No, that's very good.
She said they're good candy. Yeah, she said they're good.
See how nice this soup look? Already shown. I'm trying like the that child. Doctor medicine. I doctor medicine. She's painkiller, and GP, and inspector. She's already. In the bag you need it. No, but when you call me like a theater door. Well, I call my carry clothes and everything. Yesterday, my buy everything ready. Young called me last night, so I told him last night. Nada, therapy. Yeah, no, no, you want to be able to help you. Yeah, I'm trying to see she can't go. She called up, she wanted them. That's my imagine next year. Because I was 6 o'clock, I don't know, half 5 or 6. Lord. By surprise when you guys will do.
Video ada không? Lúc You might be disturbing if you pass in here. You put this on this side here. Let's take it. So we're not done. Passing. Yeah, we're going to put this on.
Just come and help me with this.
So there's your coffee box over, so?
May go pass it.
You first? What's over there? एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। इधर मत पिटो नहीं outside. इधर मोरे में ना साइड मोरे कम। बाकी चीज़ on the side. Just one on the side.
I have an extra, but not too bad. I have two sisters and two brothers. One assistant and one younger brother and brother.
Oh, alright. Yeah, they put
That's
it
why
in
I'm
the
like, you know.
Oh, alright. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम श्री हस्त प्रक्षालनम समर्पयामि। ओम अपवित्रा पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा यस्मरे पुंडरीकाक्षं सबायभ्यन्तर शुचिः। ओम श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु। ओम wash hands. Let's wash hands. ओम श्री हस्त प्रक्षालनम समर्पयामि। Now sip water, put one evidence. ओम नमो नारायणाय। Again. ओम श्री माधवाय नमः। ओम श्री केशवाय नमः। Wash hands. ओम श्री हस्त प्रक्षालनम समर्पयामि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। कुशस्थितो देव कुष्मूले जनार्दन कुष्मदे देव ब्रह्म विष्णु महेश्वर। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। Put your stand up on that side. Let's face the table. Focusing in. devotees, we are about to begin the ceremony. Antishti Sanskar. Repeat the name of it. Rattan. So I ask everyone, we put our hands together. We offer prayer to Bhagwan. As we do these Sankalp mantras, we are saying, Bhagwan, on this day, on this date, in this home, in this village, in this community, Trinidad, West Indies, all aspects of astrology taken into consideration. We are about to do this Anteshti Sanskar, the final rites of Sri Rattan, father of this home, the husband, of course, I'm sure a friend of many, neighbor of some. Today, Bhagwan, we pray, we ask you to accept all our offerings today, all our prayers to you on behalf of this beloved Atma. So, devotees, we do the Sankalp mantras. So, as I do these mantras, where we establish all the details of this ceremony today, the main purpose is for the upliftment of this Atma and to get to dispose of the body. So we offer our prayer, put our hands together, we join. Om Vishnu Vishnu Adya Sri Brahmane Dvitiye Paradhe Sri Sweta Varaha Kalpe Vaivasvat Manvantare Ashtavinsatitame Kali Yuge Kali Pratama Charane Tinidar Desha Amukagrame Adyavatantargata Brahmataira Deshe Punya Chetre Vauravatare Vartaman Yatanam Samvat Sare Amuka Kayane Amuka Mase Amuka Pakshe Amuka Titau Amuka Vasare Amuka Nakshe Amuka Yoge Amuka Karnecha Amuka Rashi Stite Surya Amuka Rashi Stite Shashanke Shesheshu Graheshu Yata Yata Rashi Sthana Stiteshu Amukanam. You would call your name in your mind, right? You are the Yajman today performing the ceremony. Yajmanasya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Anteshti Karma Aham Karishe. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutas Tulvanti Devya Istavai Vedai Sangapada Pramupanishadai Gayantiyam Samaga Dhyana Vastita Targate Namanasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Yasyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namah. Om Shantakaram Bhujagasainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadhadam Gadana Satrasham Vegavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanainam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavaiharam Sarvalokaikanatam. Om Sri Vaishnave Namaha. Om Sri Vaishnave Namaha. Om Sri Vaishnave Namaha. एक बार बोलो श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय. Just touch it there for it, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll put that inside here. For devotees, the funeral ceremony. Welcome, we have a few chairs and just put on the side here. Yes, this funeral ceremony is a simple ceremony where we prepare the body to be taken away by the fire. We are doing cremation today, as Karen, right? Yes, so we prepare the body. Of course, everything has already been prepared. This is a ceremony where we'll be sprinkling water, symbolic of bathing and purifying the body. Then we'll be offering chandan to beautify the body. Of course, we'll be offering flowers, which represents love and devotion. We offering mala, beautifying and preparing the body. And the different aspects of puja where we do arti. In this case, the arti symbolizes that now that life has left the body, the atma has been separated from the paramatma. So, I always want to make it clear in a Hindu funeral, we don't worship the body. We must all remember that. We prepare the body, we worship Bhagwan. All the prayers that I do today, all the mantras are from our Vedas, our Shastras, where we pray to Bhagwan as Vishnu Bhagwan. In the Hindu tradition, Bhagwan takes different manifestation as the creator. He is called Brahma. The one who sustains this creation is called Vishnu Bhagwan. And at the end, when there is reabsorption, we call Bhagwan as Shiva, Shankar Bhagwan. As Vishnu Bhagwan, the one who takes care of us and who nourishes us and provides for us, Vishnu Bhagwan, there are many different forms. In different ages, Bhagwan came in many different forms. And the most powerful form is Krishna, Lord Krishna. So this is why in the Hindu funeral service and Teshti Sanskar, all offerings are made to Vishnu Bhagwan or Krishna Bhagwan on behalf of the departed, that Atma. So devotees, at this time we would begin the ceremony, which will be a short ceremony. You can just offer the flowers now. Right here. The mango leaf. Take next time with the mango leaf, right? Just sprinkle water. You put right around, you do that 5 times. Right? While you sprinkling, you come here this side. Not quite, right?
Walk around?
Yeah, walk around. Right. Right? Om Adyamukagudasya Makapretasya Madhishtane Shava Nimitasnana Maya Diyate Tavupadishdam. Om Adyamukagudasya Makapretasya Madhishtane Shava Nimitasnana Maya Diyate Tavupadishdam. Nimitasnana Maya Diyate Tavupadishdam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. एक बार बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Are we doing fingers? Let's mix it up and just touch it this center 5 times here. We offer Chandan. Here, go ahead. Om Adya Mukhagutasya Mukhapretasya Matisthane Shava Nimitta Chandana Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Nimitta Chandana Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Only 2 seconds, okay? Offer it wrong. Adya Mukhagutasya Mukhapretasya Matisthane Shava Nimitta Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Nimitta Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Nimitta Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Just like that. Weave it around and you do the same thing 5 times around. While you're weaving it, you keep walking around. You perform Aarti as you pray Bhagwan. Hold with your 2 hands. Like this, right? Om, take it time. Adya Mukhagutasya Mukhapretasya Matisthane Shava Nimitta Deepa Maya Diyatvashram. Om Yam Dwari Mahagore Andhena Tamasavrite Tatravaloka Nartaya Deepo Yamo Patishtatam. Om Adya Mukhagutasya Mukhapretasya Matisthane Shava Nimitta Deepa Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Nimitta Deepa Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Nimitta Deepa Maya Diyate Tapashadam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. You join in, yeah, you can just hold it there. You join in a simple chant to Bhagwan as you pray. Bhagwan, you are supreme. You are the creator, the sustainer, the reabsorber. Today we are here as we celebrate the life of a beloved father, beloved husband, beloved friend, beloved neighbor, so many different titles. Today we ask you to take back that Atma into your divine arms, Bhagwan, we pray. As we prepare to get rid of the body, to dispose of the body by way of cremation. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Here offer the flowers. Same way, sprinkle essence, go five times. Om Adyamakubhutasya Mukapritasya Martishtani Shava Nimitta Gandham Maya Diyate Tavashadam Nimitta Gandham Maya Diyate Tavashadam Nimitta Gandham Maya Diyate Tavashadam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. So we put our hands together as we offer some mantras again, and then I'll do a short message. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Anandam Ayacha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. We bow at your lotus-like feet, Hey Bhagwan, is Govinda. We bow at your lotus-like feet. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Lam Gayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. So devotees, as we do this Anteshti Sanskar, a couple words. Well, I am from the Amarjot Mandir in Kunupia, and we have known this family, Auntie Toysin, as we would call her, and the family for many years now. I'm not sure, how she started to come to the Mandir, but she was very regular. Almost every Sunday she used to be there at the Mandir, and devotees, we became connected to this family. And of course, many years now, I was speaking to the son, and I think daughter-in-law, when he became ill. And for many years now, they have supported the Mandir. Auntie Toysin, I think she has a special order in the bank. Every month she will put a little money towards our Mandir for the upkeep of the Mandir for many years now. And today, this is what I remember. Every time she was there in the Monday, she's always helpful. Of course, now she's coming down in age. She was always helpful and always want to, do something basically for the upliftment of the Mandir and the upliftment of Sanat and Dharma. So today I'm here to do this final rite. And as I pull off from home just now with my vehicle, and I was thinking when I'm coming to do a funeral for one individual, one devotee, one day someone would have to do my funeral. And I was just thinking about that. Just to make the point that one day we'll all have to leave this world. Our Shastras say, Ek din chut jai sansar. One day we'll all have to leave this world. And devotees, if we can only remember that and live a life like that. We are born in this world as babies, little children, to youth, to middle age, we get married, we have our families, then we'll say old age, and then there is death. This is a normal system. But many people don't get to pass through all the stages. We know many people die at childbirth, many babies, many people die as little children, many as youths. Today we see what has happened to R.Perrott, in a very miserable way, losing her life by some demons in fact, devotees. So we are not sure, but what our Shastras say, we have to live a good life. We have to live the best life possible. So if by chance we don't get to live a complete life, we can say our life was meaningful. Our life was meaningful. How is your life meaningful, devotees? When we make an input, it all starts in the family. We all start in the family. If the family is secure and sound, there is peace and happiness in the family, there are good values being projected in the family, devotees, life is going to be wonderful. Parents, they sacrifice their life for children, and of course we can only understand that when we ourselves become children, the sacrifice of parents, devotees. So today as we do the funeral, we also remember the sacrifices of both the parents in this home here. So devotees, remember that we are not going to be here forever, and if we can live a life like that, every day is a very precious day. Our Shastras say, Tulsidas says in the Ramayana, that sometimes it might take 8,400,000 births. According to Hinduism, we have to keep coming back into this world again and again and again. And we are not sure that if we are going to come back as human beings. Human being is one of the highest births there is. If we are fortunate to come back as a human being, which is one of the few births that you can go higher, devotees, we are really blessed. And Tulsidas says, and Sri Rama says, when you have gotten this wonderful gift of Bhagwan, don't waste it, don't waste it. Make the best use of it. Be the best parent you can. Be the best child you can. Be the best family person you can. But then again, we don't live in our homes alone. There are neighbors around. Be the best neighbor you can. We have a work, there's a workplace. Be the best worker you can in your workplace. You is a community person. So wherever you are, you have to strive to be the best. How is your life impacting on others? Am I bringing forth good actions in my life? Is my life meaningful to others? How have I contributed to the home, to the community, to the society, to the country? We have to ask these questions, devotees, each one of us. So when we come, and like today, we are here witnessing this ceremony, and devotees, in a couple of minutes' time, the body will be cremated. The question we have to ask is, all of us, we are not sure when we are going to leave this physical world, devotees, but what is my life like? Maybe I still have some time. Can I make some changes in my life? Is there enemies in my life? Maybe a brother or a sister in today's society, a neighbor. Can I make back up? Try to make up back for what I have lost, devotees. There is still time. So, those of us, those of you all who still have time, these are questions we have to ask. So today, while we offer prayer to Bhagwan on behalf of beloved individual, beloved father, beloved husband, devotees, we think about our own life also. Many of you out here might be some relative or friend or neighbor, and you know the interaction you had with him. Devotees, of course, you know he was a very hard worker. Devotees. So today we join in offering our prayer to Bhagwan on behalf of that Atma. And Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, the end of chapter 1 and chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, and many other verses, Arjuna had to fight a war, a battle for justice and equality. And when he looked on the other side, when he said, "Oh Lord Krishna, place this chariot in the middle of the battlefield. I want to see who I am fighting against." And when he looked on the other side, who he saw, he knew he was there, but he wanted to confirm. Was his cousins, the Rattan? Was his uncles? Was his guru? He was shocked when he saw his guru. Of course, they were in charge of the kingdom at that time. Of course, the excuse of the guru was that he had to support the side of the leader, devotees, and he became very sad and he became weak and he fell down in the chariot. He said, "Oh Krishna, hey Bhagwan Krishna, I cannot fight this war. I don't want property, I don't want wealth, I don't want land, I don't want possessions. What would it gain me by destroying these individuals?" Because Arjuna was one of the greatest warriors at that time, and he could have defeated every one of them, and any one of them, devotees. And then Lord Krishna started to speak to him. They have committed wrong actions, they have cheated you, they have committed so much crimes to society and to family, extended family, and of course they have to pay the price of that. We have tried our way, Lord Krishna said, we have tried all our best by all the different methods. We have exhausted every opportunity to try to make them come to terms, and they said no. So one way was battle. We have to fight this battle. Devotees, and in some of the verses, Lord Krishna says that if you think you are killing, the Atma is eternal. We are not this body. The body is just like the chariot. The body is just like the chariot. What is important? The Atma. And the quality of the Atma is the same like Bhagwan. The Atma is eternal. The Atma is a spark of Bhagwan, that divine Atma, the Paramatma. But we are just like a drop in the ocean. Bhagwan is like the ocean. So, when we live in this world, the Atma, that which gives life. If you look at Uncle Lion here, all the limbs are here, all the organs are there. But you see, it is a corpse now. The body has died. It cannot move, it cannot breathe, it cannot perform any actions now. So what is missing? Something is missing. That's what we call the life breath, or we call the Atma, devotees. It has been separated now. So the Atma has served this purpose with this body. So the body has to be disposed of, in this case, we are in cremation. Now that Atma moves on in the journey of life and death. And according to Hinduism, we might have to come back again and again. We perform wrong actions, we might have to go down to the animal species to pay out some of that karmas. Then we might have to get the opportunity to come back again as a human being, devotees, but we are not sure. And when does that cycle break? When we have truly understand who we are. Who am I? And we have understand who Bhagwan or God is. And we have understand our relationship. We make that connection. That is an eternal relationship. Then it is said this is what is called moksha, or self-realization, or God realization. And when we have realized that, we don't have to come back. When we die at that time, final, we go back into the heavenly regions, the different lokas, swarga, or we become one with Bhagwan. That Atma merges into the Paramatma of Bhagwan. So devotees, today, every time I do funeral, I ask devotees to reflect upon your own life. As I said, we are not sure how long we are going to remain on this earth, in this body, but of course, make sure this birth is meaningful for yourself, for your family, and those who you come into contact with. Make a difference in life. Say a good word to someone. Say a good word to someone. Help someone. Uplift someone. Because there is enough anger and hate and criminal activities. As I mentioned, R.Perrott. Last night I was just looking through all the different news media on Facebook, and so there is an amount of people. Of course, I think her life has not gone in vain. She has caused a change Well, I hope that change is not just a change for a few days. I hope things are going to change. And each one of us can do our part. Of course, as men, we have to do our part in protecting women, our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, and of course, no way, should any crime be committed, towards our women. In fact, towards no one. But today, all the media is on the woman and the female as our responsibility. We have to all do our part in protecting and making sure life becomes much better now. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण जय भगवान की जय. Who would like to say a few words? If anyone would like to say a few words at this time?
Yeah, I have.
Right.
It is one thing I know about my father. It's that he doesn't want to do. But I think it's necessary to say a few words for the benefit of my sister in Vancouver, my brother in Florida, his grandchildren and great-grandchildren in Canada and the US. My cousin will help me out now.
In the past 3 months, my father prepared himself and was ready for his departure. He told his life stories to his caregivers. First Cindy, then Shamina and Shafina, to whom he will forever be indebted for their devoted care and attention. My father visited all the places and people, both dead and alive, he wanted to see. Not physically, but in his dreams and imagination in his last weeks. He had many adventures with Lolly, Alvin. One night, in the middle of the night, he asked me to call Lolly and tell him to put down the back seat of the X-Trail and put him to lie down in it, and they will go driving all over. While the pain and discomfort he suffered did not allow this, he simply did it in his imagination. On waking one morning last week, he asked for his walking stick. He claimed that he came in from walking and forgot where he left it. Shamina had to get it and put it next to his bed. His adventures were many and varied, including when he thought that he had died and he was helping me plan his funeral. I had a hard time convincing him that he was still alive and here with us. We eventually had to get the pundit to come and talk and pray with him for him to be convinced. He laughed the next day. This has become a very rare thing, but nothing cheered him up as much as his visits from his brothers and sisters. They lifted him up so much. My father endorsed in preparation for his next journey, emptied himself of all the bad things he thought of family and close friend and said all the good things about them too. He was ready to go. On February 8th, when Shafina said we would call the ambulance, he anxiously waited for its arrival, wanting to know what was taking them so long. And when they had all strapped up and ready to go, he asked, "Where am I?" When we told him he was outside in the driveway under the mango tree, he then jovially asked, "Where is the driver?" He was more than ready for the trip. His one regret, though, was that he had to leave my mother behind for others to care for. I assured him that we will all take good care of her and that she will demand it. He fondly referred to her as the inspector, where the engineer and the inspector and the doctor, he would say when he did not see us in his room. He was greatly comforted by the fact that he had worked hard and provided well for his family and was going to leave us all well off. He was ready to go. We all reminded that his favorite song was Jim Reeves' "This World Is Not My Home," just passing through. And like the lingering words of his most recent collection of book he had read, the 39 Steps, it is far, far better place than I go. May he rest in peace.
बागों से कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Devotees, today, normally in the Hindu tradition, there'll be Bhandara and Shivan and Bhandara and so on. We are doing everything today. The reality of the situation in today's society is that, to do Ramayana every night, and of course, Bhandara is very hectic, and of course, you need many other things. So, in many cases now, we are just doing everything, and what we do is just do the Gita part, some verses dedicated to Bhagwan Krishna, tell about the greatness of Krishna, and this is where we conclude basically after today's ceremony, right? Of course, if later on devotees still would like to do a Havanu, anything, we can always do that for the ceremony. We conclude everything today. So I want to ask everyone to put your hands together as we read final mantras. When I finish, anyone would like to offer a flower or put chandan or essence, we'll do that afterwards and then close, right? So, offer your prayer today as we pray Bhagwan. Today we do these final mantras, the Gita Dhyana. Please accept our prayer today on behalf of your beloved devotee. Om Partaya Pratibhoritam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Mari Mahabharatam Arvaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Purada Vindayata Patra Netra Ena Tvaya Bharata Tagna Purna Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamrita Duhe Namaha Sarvopanishado Gao Dugda Gopala Nandana Parto Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Gitamrita Mahat Vasudeva Sutam Devam Hamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Bhishma Drona Tata Jeta Jala Gandhara Nilotpala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Vela Kula Ashwatama Vikarna Gora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavairana Nadi Kaivartaka Keshava Parasharya Vachasaroja Mamalam Gitartha Gandhotkatam Nana Kyanaka Kesaram Harikatha Sambodhana Boritam Loke Sajjana Shatparaira Haraha Pipiyamana Murat Bhuyad Bharata Pankajam Kalimalam Prajvam Shreyase Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Lam Gayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. This verse says that we bow to you, Lord Krishna. By your glory and your divinity, the dumb is able to speak very fluently. The cripple can climb the steepest mountain. Today we bow at your lotus-like feet. You who all the other devatas and deities offer prayer and worship, we offer our devotion to you. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Devyaistavai Vedai Sangha Padakramo Panishadai Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyana Vastita Targatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Nama देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। Get off of the floor. Flowers now. Anybody would like to come? Anybody would come and if you want to put chandan, close members of the family, chandan and essence, and others, the others can just come and offer one flower. These are children should come and do chandan and essence and aarti. Chandan, okay? Touch it. Okay, well, put chandan or essence, right? And mala, or flowers. Yeah, come on. प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेते राम नाम लेते राम नाम। भव समुद्र सुकर नाव एक राम नाम एक राम नाम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। परम शांति सुख निधान परम शांति सुख निधान दिव्य राम नाम दिव्य राम नाम। नीरधार को आधार एक राम नाम, एक राम नाम। प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। परम गोप्य परम इष्ट, परम गोप्य परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम। संत हृदय सदा बसत एक राम नाम, एक राम नाम। प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुरित मन से कहो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। Over this and just sprinkle it over. What? Yeah, over it. Sprinkle it over. What do you want from me? Put it down. Yeah, hold it. Alright, we join in the final mantras. Just before the host leave, we pass from this rice and flowers. This is just a sprinkle, as we have saying welcome and also farewell. Right, we sprinkle on the host. Everybody will take a couple of breaks. Right. So everyone, we want to ask you to stand. Anything else before we go? So we put them once together as we do it. So we put them once together as we offer our prayer. Every one of you all, I ask you to offer a prayer to Bhagwan on behalf of this beloved Atma. And of course, every time you offer prayer, don't forget to pray for yourself and your family. Today we pray Bhagwan as we come to the end of this service, this Anteshi Sanskar right here in the home before we go to the cremation site. We ask you to guide and bless and protect. Take care of this Atma, devotees and to all members of the family. Give them the support and the hope and commitment, Bhagwan, that life would be wonderful with your blessings, with your divinity. We all offer prayer. Om Anadinedhanu Devaha Shankha Chakra Garadharaha Akshaya Pundarikaksha Preta Moksha Pralubhava Om Krishna Krishna Kripalo Tamagati Nam Gatir Bhava Sansara Nava Magna Prasida Purushottama Om Tat Sat Pret Atma Shanti Om Tat Sat Pret Atma Shanti Om Tat Sat Pret Atma Shanti Om Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hey Bhagwan, your mother, your father, your friend, your relative, your true wealth and riches, our knowledge and wisdom, today we bow at your lotus-like feet as we ask you to take care of this beloved Atma. Everyone join. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhu cha sarka tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. एक बार बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, एक बार बोलो श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय, एक बार बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Hari Om. We get prepared to we need a few other things, right? We need a bottle with some water. Okay? Yeah. You don't know, right? All right, good. Right. Any kushkasa? Yeah, okay. Alright. So that kushkasa, please go underneath here. After they put it, move it out and offer it in your nirvana. Alright? Oh, you could put it by some tree wood. Just give somebody to pass on. Okay, we can take a little bit. Put on hold the box. Come here. This one, hold on. Right? Yes. Oh, alright. See you, sir. Yeah, just yeah, no problem. Lagi? Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. It's just done, yes, wait. Lagi,
Yeah, good. I'm Yeah,
ओम तत्सत प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत प्रेतात्मा शांति। Everybody lift together. Oh, 6 now. Lift is actually better. Stop. Yeah. 1, 2. राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि यस्मरे पुण्डरीकाक्षं सभायव्यन्तशुचिः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hold it close together, right? Put it close together. राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। अपवित्रा पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा यस्मरे पुण्डरीकाक्षं सभायव्यन्तशुचिः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम सत्य है। राम नाम पवित्रा पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा यस्मरे पुण्डरीकाक्षं सभायव्यन्तशुचिः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। ओम तत्सत् प्रेतात्मा शांति। Oh, lift together. Wait, just now. Everybody. 1, 2. राम नाम सत्य है। 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 Right, yeah. सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा स्मरे पुंडरीकाक्षं सभाय leave the flowers aside. Yeah, we have to leave it, right? I know. Not here, I can just